Packer bands back in the 1980s. We were actually still on the field at that time. We played all the timeout music, all the warm-up music, and the touchdown music. And then as we went to the Jumbotron and they did more advertisement and more tape music, the previous president, Bob Harlan, actually instead of getting rid of the band, which was a tradition in Green Bay, he took us and he made us into 3 smaller kind of pep, rah-rah bands, and we're out in the parking lots 2 hours before. So that's what I'm currently doing, and since 2017, I'm the lead contact, you should say, that kind of keeps the guys all organized and where they're playing, and the old mother hen, I guess, for the Tailgater band.
I became involved in the Packers Tailgaters band, actually before it was called such. It used to be the Green Bay Packers band, and this was back in the mid-1980s. I was just out of school, and I was asked to play in the group. It was at that time a stage band or a jazz band that would play down on the field throughout the game. We'd do an hour show before the game, and we'd play during the game. We actually bring a lot of fun to the tailgaters too. They look for us and they wait for us to come by, and they're waving at us and calling out to us the whole while we're moving down the next aisle. So it's for us a very interactive part of the game experience, and I really think that format brings a lot to the people tailgating too.
How I got started in music was when I was 13 years old. I took up the drums in school, and then 2 years later, when I was 15 years old, my dad needed a drummer for his band, so he got me to play in his band when I was 15, and then I've been doing it ever since. For my career, I was a graphic designer all my life, but I always managed to find time to play music, so I've been doing it for, it's got to be 47 years.
For my day job, the thing I do for a living actually is taking my love of music and sharing it with others. I'm a music teacher. I teach beginning band students, actually in the Howard Swamico School District, and especially here at Lineville Intermediate School. And I love being able to teach here. We're given by the district and by the community a lot of opportunity to work with students and a chance to actually foster that beginning involvement in music making, and then we share it with as much performing as possible. So it's a good place to be, and it's a great activity for me, for sure.
So, to be part of the community, we're very unique. We are the only band that is still going to the National Football League. The Packer band actually started in 1921, so we almost are coming up on 100 years. So outside of the band, I actually am just a recently retired band director. I taught for 34 years, and at the same time they had a full schedule performing throughout the state and throughout the country. So since then, all I do is perform.
At the Packer games, I see many students, actually present and past students as well. Sometimes it takes a little hinting on their part to get their names in my mind, but I like seeing them. And again, they're seeing a very real-life application of performing skills, and they can also see maybe a reason why they should keep playing their instrument beyond school, so they can perform with other things as well.
Music is a great way to communicate. It does not discriminate, regardless of the team we're playing, the fans. It's just a great way for everybody to celebrate and pump up the team. And it's also a great way when I'm not playing for the Packers, to go out throughout the country and perform.
I think that music is really important for both the performer and the musician because of the communication that happens between the musician and the listener, and it's sharing of pure emotion in some cases. Also, it's a way of relating to lots of different parts of a person. Actually, they say the right side of the brain deals a lot with the arts and with music, and there actually are no societies in the world that have been discovered that haven't had music as a part of their culture. And music is a form of expression that's really basic to the way that human beings work. and actually it's really a great way of communicating between people as well.